All right, so good afternoon, fifth grade. Before we dive into anything, I have baggies with words in them in each group. I want you to go through the words in your group as a team and sort them however you think makes sense. There could be more than one answer, so if you don't agree, don't fight each other. We'll talk about it. All right, and go. I'll give you about 2 minutes.
All right, Erica, you get this.
It does not make a sentence. They're all independent phrases. Oh. Sorry.
If it's like past tense, that's how we should do it.
So this is present. So it goes future, present, and this is past.
I'm hearing a lot of good conversation.
It's a trick.
Speak is present.
The groups might not be equal, that's okay.
That's what I thought.
Okay, I'll give you guys just about 30 more seconds. It's okay if you don't get them all sorted the way you think they should be.
I don't know if it could kind of fall back.
Okay, shark bait. Awesome. I heard a lot of really good conversation, and we're going to dive into it. But first, let's see what the objective is. Erica, can you read it for us? It's right there and on the board.
All right. Students will be able to apply the correct verb tense of a word within a sentence 8 out of 10 times.
So somebody tell me what they noticed about all the words. What was similar about all of them? They're doing something, so what does that make them? Verbs. Correct. Awesome. So how did you guys sort them?
So you did ours past, present, future.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Did anybody do it differently than that? Nope. Okay. That's what I was hoping for, but I thought maybe some of you would sort them because they have helping verbs. Could somebody tell me one of the phrases that has helping verbs? Yes.
Have been.
Have been, yes. And I heard you guys talking about that. You were trying to decide if it was present tense or past tense. And the answer is that it's kind of both because it's happening right now, but it has been happening. And you don't know for how long it's been happening. And sometimes it's like that, and that's okay. All right, so why is it important that we know past, present, and future tense and how to use the proper one? Does anyone know or see the answer on the board? Tanner?
It expresses the time in which the action occurred.
It's so that, well, that is true. But it's so that we can communicate effectively with each other in our writing and verbally, so that people can understand us, and that's important in the world. And the definition of verb tense, just in case anybody's confused about it, is a phrase that expresses the time at which an action occurs. So it tells you when something is happening. Helping verbs we just talked about. Does anybody have questions about helping verbs? No? Okay. All right, so these are all sentences. There's 12 sentences, and I am going to call on one person for each sentence to tell me, to identify the verb in it, and then put the verb tense up on this timeline on the board. All right? So number one, Caitlin, can you do number one for us?
Yeah. Daniel will choose a baseball bat, and will choose,
Correct.
and that's future.
Correct. Can you put that on the timeline?
Want to go for
Yes. Thank you. Awesome. Can we write the will choose? Awesome. Thank you, Caitlin. Number two, Erica, can you do number two?
Five. He steps up to the plate. So present.
Where's the verb?
Oh, steps.
Incorrect, present. Can you put that on the timeline?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, number three, Tanner, can you do number three?
Pitcher toss the ball, toss the basket.
Correct. Tony, can you read us number four?
Daniel will swing hard, and the verb is will swing, and that's the future.
Correct. What is the helping verb in that sentence specifically?
That's will.
Correct. Victoria, can you read number five?
The ball struck the bat. So it's past tense. And it already struck. So
Struck. Correct. Okay, let's do number six together. It is the ball flies through the air. So everybody say together what the verb is in that sentence. Flies. Correct. And past, present, future. Present. Correct. So we'll do flies. Do I have a volunteer for number seven? Vicente?
It landed over the fence.
And the verb is?
Landed.
Correct. And what is that?
Past tense.
Correct. Very good. Okay. I have a worksheet for all of you to do independently, and then we will talk about it with our shoulder partners. Oops, I'm sorry. I'll give you just a few minutes to do that. It's okay if you don't get it all done. Okay, just 15 more seconds. Okay. So should I end or should I? Let's just real quick go over the answers to the worksheet. We'll just read them out loud. I'll read them and you fill in the verb as it passes. Number 1, the clouds moved away and the sun shone through. The sky was full of pretty colors. It was. That is a tough one because is would have sounded fine, but the sentence before that tells us that it is past tense, was past tense. Arturo and Rio at the party last night. Good job. Blank, number 3, Taylor going to the pool later. Yes, that sounds perfect. Number 4, the old house built in 1967. Number 5, Christopher, where were you last night? I was looking all over for you. Number 6, yesterday was the best day of my life. Number 7, I am ready to go. When or you could say, when will we? No, that doesn't, there's a word missing. But the B confuses you, yes. Yeah, when are we leaving? Good job. Number 8, who at the pool yesterday? We know that because it says yesterday at the end. Number 9, I am very tired. I tired yesterday too. I think I am getting sick. Number 10, I driving to the office this morning when I noticed that I was getting low on gas, so I stopped to get more. A kind man filled the tank for me. He was very nice. Awesome. You guys did great. How do you get out of here? It's over. I'm just exiting stuff. Sorry. It's over now.